and welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited to get into today's pick a card because today we're going to see who is coming in to treat you right, to treat you properly. We're not tapping into your next F-boy or ex, friends with the benefits. We're not tapping into anything but like true, authentic, connection today. Like who is really coming in to handle your heart properly, to treat you well. That is our reading. So yeah, my Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile. We have group 1 with the green stone. Group 2 with the orange stone. Group 3 with the white stone. And group 4 with the yellow stone. So pause the video, like I said, if you need more time with the piles, but we're just going to get right into it. Who is coming in to love you right and treat you properly? All right, if you chose group 1 with the green stone, this is your reading. This is the third eye tarot that we will use a little later for you. Spirit, this is for group 1. We want to know who is coming in to love them properly. Ooh, the cards are talking to you right away. The moment I shuffled them, we immediately have a card flying out. And another one. Spirit. This person, I can already tell right away, is going to be initiating you into new love. We have the king, the networker, and the hedonist. So once you guys get to a place where you can really trust each other, where you really know each other, their heart knows no bounds, their wallet knows no bounds, their love knows no bounds. Like, they don't hold back for those who they love. And with the hedonist, this person really wants to live a fun, adventurous life where both of you get to pursue your creative endeavors, where you get to pursue your creativity and your feminine receptive aspect of just pure enjoyment, Venusian energy, Neptunian energy. Who are you? What do you like to create? What do you want your life to look like? What is a good date for you? What is a good home for you? What is, like, it's all about living, life in the way that you see the most beautiful, and living life in the way that feels the best for you. So I wanted to start there because the first card that came out for you was the bully card. And then we have the gossip card. So I'm like, oh, Spirit, now we're trying to tap into who's going to love them properly. But Spirit's like, no, this is the relationship that you're looking for. This is them. But there's some tea with this one. Okay, so the bully. It says, highlights your tendency to intimidate others and helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. And then we have the gossip card. Awakens consideration for the feelings of others and honoring trust. This tells me so much about you, group 1, right away. First of all, you may be looking for a partner that feels like your best friend. That may be the words that you literally use to describe, like, to friends, families, readers, what it is you're looking for. Someone who gives you like homey vibes, good friend vibes. You may even want to build a friendship before you build something romantic, for some of you who are really not trying to budge on this. But you need someone who you can share life with. Someone who also, like, with this gossip card, it's like, I want to be able to, kiki with you like you're my friends. I don't want to have to treat you like you're, something different. Like, I want to be able to, like, be real with you. I don't want to always have to perform with you. So tapping in, you need someone loyal. You're looking for someone trustworthy. And you may have even been betrayed by past partners, specifically when it came to them telling your business, like, to their friends or their family. And then we have the bully card. So this is kind of like, it's looking like group 1, you're in a little bit of like a energy of needing a little TLC before you can even open up to someone, because I do feel like your heart is ready, but it's like you've been through some stuff, like you've been through life, so it's like, yeah, my heart is ready, but I can't just pretend like I haven't gone through everything that I've gone through. Like I'm a soul here with a whole life experience. So this person is immediately coming in to help you confront the inner fears that bully you. So the beginning of your relationship might start off a little bit rocky. You may have a hard persona that they're going to be breaking down, and that can be very triggering. Or you may, like, your life may be out of control. There may be like friends and family. And to be honest, it kind of looks like it. It looks like there are friends and family you're trying to step away from. So if that's already the case, this will be kind of seamless, but it's still going to be uncomfortable. So anyways, there's a lot of purpose I can see in this relationship. I do feel like this bully and gossip energy is going to come first. This person, they're going to be a truth speaker. They're going to be direct with you about how they feel about your friends and family, or how they feel about your support system, or the things that you do, like your vices, the things that you do to unwind. They're going to be real with you about how they feel about the way that you live your life, and they're going to shine a light on the areas that you may want to keep dark. But we have this, gossip card here. So you guys may start off as coworkers or as friends with a friendly vibe. There's a lot of trust building here. Like the beginning of your relationship is like building a solid foundation, building trust, seeing this person has my back. Because again, you start off as like, for example, coworkers, and in a team meeting, you get called out, but you can see like, oh, they have my back. They're speaking up for you. Like you're building real loyalty. So, and then we have the king, the hedonist, and the networker. So this person is coming out as a divine masculine, or someone with a lot of divine masculine energy. With the networker, they may even have some sort of fame or notoriety, or a lot of connections. They could be someone who is well known in their career field, or in their community, or online. The king says enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in their charge. So like I said, like when they give their love, when they have someone who is close to them, or a valued relationship, like they don't hold back. You get a title, just like, if you're in my court, if I'm the king and you're in my court, you're getting a title. You're getting notoriety. You're getting, money. Like when you were appointed to a certain position back in the day, you would literally be given wealth according to your title. So this person is like, you're my wife, you get the whole damn shebang. Like you get a whole jackpot full of, you're my husband, my life partner, or whatever, That's what they're about. So they're definitely going to come love you properly. But this connection will be interesting. I feel like it's going to trigger you in the beginning, just because they're real about the things that, you'd rather ignore, or, it's hard for you to trust, like this is really it when this comes through. For some of you, the networker says enhances unity through the sharing of information, endangers social awareness with and empathy. So this person is a truth speaker, even on a public stage. Like I said, a lot of people have heard them, know them. And then the hedonist says inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life and celebrates the beauty in yourself. So honestly, they don't want you to have to worry about serious things. They kind of just want you to be in your little bubble, your little la la land, your fairy tale, working on yourself, stepping away from connections and things that don't serve you, bettering yourself. That's what they want for you. That's what they support you to do. They don't want you to have to worry about, serious things. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. Nice. We got a long-term card that just came out. So this is a long-term love connection. Nice. We got the loyalty card, which I was just talking about. Very important for you guys. Wow, you guys. Oh, this is a huge manifestation. I don't know if you guys know this, but we have soulmate and long-term. And that's the thing about soulmate connections. I could tell from the beginning that this was a soulmate connection, because Spirit was putting such an emphasis on this connection has a purpose. And that's the thing about soulmate relationships. Like the reason that Spirit and our spiritual team will use relationships or soulmate connections is to get us to grow and evolve, because it's much easier to get us to commit to life lessons if they're attached to a person that we've fallen in love with. So there's always like this dualistic nature of soulmate connections, where it's like, yeah, there's the romantic aspect, but then there's the like lessons and growth aspect. And for you, it's kind of light work. Because it's really personal. Like, the learning lessons that are associated with this relationship more so happen with you while you're on your own. This person shines a light on certain things, but after they shine that light, it's in the light. So you'll address them from there. So still light in terms of, because some of these soulmate relationships be a mess. But anyways, yeah, we got soulmate and long term. So there is a purpose to this connection, and it does have a title. It's looking like this is a soulmate. But like I said, there was a lot that went into this manifesting. We have self-focus, progress, and distance. And I feel like self-focus and progress are the two main things, if anything, that you take away from this reading, because this is what's causing that ripple effect for you to receive this relationship. It's the work you've already been doing. It's the self-focus. So if you've been called to that for a while, you're on your, perfect, you're golden. But if you've been called to focus on yourself and, evolve and step further into like embodiment of who you are, going on, a solo journey and things like that, listen, bright things ahead of you, and it is having an effect on your love life. This also, like, for those of you who have gotten like personal readings, or, you've done pick a cards for a long time, and it seems like specifically the timeline keeps getting pushed back, but the description, even if you're listening to multiple readers, is like pretty much the same. That's how you know that there is a block along the way that has something to do that's like specifically affecting time. So if that's been the case for you, then, continue on with that self-focus, because you're making progress and it's going to be worth it. We also have the distance card. So if you've been called to like make some sort of physical move or to work in a new place, I definitely feel like that is connected here. You may start at a distance with this person. You may be long distance at some point in your journey as well. But we have loyalty and playful intention. So again, this is exactly how I see things starting. I see this person being loyal to you. They're showing their loyalty kind of right away. There's a situation that you guys are in, and this person is backing you up, and you're going to see that they're loyal kind of really quick. Other than that, with the playful intentions card, I see a lot of childish flirtation. It feels like, like freshman year, I don't know, high school. You're new on the scene, you're in high school, and there's all these, new hotties and options, and it's just like you have all these freaking flirtationships going. It's giving that, where it's like we have a very playful, fun relationship at first. Every deck is speaking for you right away. Like, this manifestation wants to come in so bad. We got the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Wands. So Spirit is kind of saying, like, there is a sense of uncomfortability, and there's a sense of, this isn't what my heart wants to do or what my body wants to do, but my mind is telling me this is the way that it happens for me. Knight of Wands, like, my body is telling me to take action in this way. I think I flipped the World card over. We have the World card and the Lovers card here. There's definitely an energy of divine timing and full circle completion, like all throughout your spread, even from the long journey that you had to take personally to get to this point. But I love that this person is coming through to help you, because for those of you who have been this feels like a 2-year, 3-year manifestation. It does. It feels 2, 3, 4 plus years. Like, it feels like this could be the pile of people who have like crazy timelines. Because it feels like a huge undertaking, it took a lot of effort and energy for you to manifest this in. Multiple relationships and situationships put you in better alignment with this. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is giving long-term. Two of Swords in reverse. It's specifically something coming out about your illumination, or your subconscious as well. I wonder if you've been using subliminals, like listening to subliminals, or really heavy on like the affirmations. Because there's something about Two of Swords in reverse, like an illumination, an awakening, a development of spiritual gifts and activation, some sort of like up level when it comes to your ability to like feel the situation out, feel when something is coming, feel someone's energy. It feels like you have a good handle on yourself, on the situation. It's like your inner knowing, your inner compass is like on point these days. And then we have the 10 of Wands. So again, I feel like you've done all that you could on your own. And we have the Tower in reverse. That's probably why you're so triggered, because it has been years since you've been in a relationship or connected to someone. It's hard for you to trust that someone's really going to come in and love you right, you know, and someone's going to treat you properly and give you the TLC that you love and need. And even more than that, like kind of put you in a position where they're supporting you, you know, and they're taking care of you, most likely financially. They're either going to be taking care of you financially, or they have such a big platform that they can kind of put you on, put you in position to have your own platform. You know what I mean? It's like after you get that paparazzi picture with Drake, you know what I'm saying? Like next thing you know, your account doing numbers. Like who was the last one? I mean, I don't know who the last one was, but I know the last big one was like, I think her name was like Johanna Leah. They like, it was like crazy. It was like a drone video, caught them in the baseball stadium. I think her son's a basketball player, Anyways, you know what I'm saying. It's just an example anyways. We have the Emperor in reverse and the Devil card here. So I feel like you guys, you're walking into a space where you're marriage minded. And I do feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be like the one. It's not going to feel like that right away. There may, you know, take a year or two or more for some of you who have a lot of like past trauma to open up and trust and to really accept this person and move forward in that way. But I feel like, you know, this person is going to be clear, like I'm wanting a long-term relationship. They're honoring the soulmate connection. You may have even had a soulmate denial before. Now that can trigger the hell out of someone. But we have the Emperor in reverse and the Devil here. So Spirit is saying like this is nothing like, you know, the toxic masculines with that Emperor in reverse. Or, you know, this isn't going to be another situation where it's like the wrong choice as it has been in the past. This is a result of your evolution and the work that you've put in. And nobody got you here but you. You really need to be giving yourself a pat on the back. You really need to be celebrating right now, because nobody got you here but you. No one made you get out of bed and choose like, okay, I'm not gonna allow this to weigh on me anymore. I'm gonna move forward in my life. No one, you know, quit that job for you because you saw you had to see your worth. You had to choose that was the best decision for you. You had to choose out of bed. To get out of bed. You had to choose to bounce back. No one can take credit for that. So you need to give yourself much, much more credit, group one. But we have the 7 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like nothing prepares you for trauma, because there's this like kind of like question looming in your reading where it's like, how am I gonna know? Like I feel like someone's inner dialogue, okay, how am I gonna know it's them? And again, it's that inner knowing, because you've developed that so that you can specifically use it. Some of you guys just want to kind of tap out and live your life and just be married, and you don't want to think about the spiritual at all anymore. You may even be willing to like delete all your social medias and like literally never be seen online again. But I feel like your life purpose is unfolding right now, and it hasn't been completely fulfilled. So it's like, you know, you're trying to manifest love for some of you, and Spirit keeps putting you in position to focus on your life purpose. So I can feel that tension, and that's how it be for me too. I have the bird's eye view because I'm a reader, but I'm also still a human, and I very much so end up in the same position where it's like, Spirit, I want this right now. I deserve this. I've earned it. And you're telling me to look in this different category of my life. Like, and I gotta, you know, battle that out and just like anyone else. So I don't know, like I can see the dilemma. And I don't know what the solution is, because if I was in your position, personally, I would probably try to compromise. Real shit. We have Melchizedek with higher learning and Horus with the cosmic gateway. I don't think things will slow down for you anytime soon, to be honest, group one. Melchizedek with higher learning says you've learned from experience and more inner study is now required to further progress. So your guides are not letting up on your evolution, but things will get easy. And because this person is a networker, someone who's connected, someone who has connections and money, you will get the life you want for the most part. But I think like what we imagine as like our happily ever after is never actually what it is, you know. Even after you get married, you know, it's just like your whole life is still ahead of you, and you saw it as the end goal just to get married for so long that once you get there, it's like, oh, there's all these other things that I didn't anticipate. So we have Horus with Cosmic Gateway. It says your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. I feel like, honestly, surrendering to this like 1111 gateway, Cosmic Gateway energy, this Horus energy, surrendering to it is better than resisting. That's at least what I've learned through harsh lessons. So the more you connect with your inner knowing, though, the more a path will unfold for you that'll be easy for you to take. But I do see a gateway opening up, and it is going to be an opportunity for you to move forward back past like what you have now into this life where there is expansion, where there is a +1, where there is a new partner. So yeah, that's what I have for you. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that is what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 2 with the orange stone, this is your reading. We're going to be using the Mystical Manga Tarot for you today as your tarot deck. And let's see, Spirit, for group 2. Who is coming in for group 2? To love them properly, to treat them right. For group 2. Oh, wow. So right away we have the dilettante. So this person, they want to support you. You guys may be a creator. You may be an artist. You may be someone with a dream. You may be an entrepreneur. You may have like a life purpose, like something that you want to be able to make money from, or something that you're really passionate about right now, like a mission, a goal, some sort of big, like I said, life purpose. There's an energy of this person coming in to support you with that. So I feel like this is the group of my creatives. Hold on. I just dropped one. I don't know where it went. But we have the Mother card that, oh, here it is. We have the Mother card that came out, which is surprising. So this person is coming in with a strong divine feminine energy. Either that's them or in their life. So if you are like, you know, someone who doesn't have a strong relationship with your mother, or if you don't have a strong relationship with your family, if you're worried about that, that is not going to be a worry. Their sisters, their mother, their grandmother, their divine feminine energy is going to take you in. So if you feel like you don't have that strong connection with your natural family, this person is going to fill that void. And they're also coming in with a strong mothering energy. So this person is actually taking care of you. And now I'm hearing that from that song, Take Care. I think that's by Drake and Rihanna. No, it's not called Take Care. You know the song, If You Let Me. But anyways. Wow, we have the Rescuer. You guys, this is looking like this person is coming in with a purpose, because you guys may be in a position right now where you really do need someone to kind of come save you or help you. You may feel lost. I was already picking up for a few of you that there was maybe a mother wound, like, you know, maybe your mother passed, maybe that's what it is, or, you know, like I said, you're not close in this life. And this person coming in and, you know, their mother figures in their life, their divine feminine figures coming to, you know, protect you and connect with you. But we also have this rescuer card. So maybe you're in a financial bind, or you're feeling lost, like there isn't very much purpose in this lifetime. To be honest, your purpose may be to be a mother. Your purpose may be to heal at this point. Your purpose may be to just exist, you know, because you're still transmuting and having a, human experience. So there's things you're going to report back to the collective consciousness. You don't have to like impact this people, a bunch of people, or have a voice to have a purpose. So it really could be anything. But, this person coming in, and I know this is a reading about like who's coming in to love you and take care of you, but it's like this person is doing exactly that. And it seems like that is their purpose in your life, to do that for you. The dilettante says delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. So they keep you very grounded and connected to your center, to your family, to your personal life, especially if you're someone who lives your life on the main stage in the public eye, or if you want to, or if you're going to have your own business, because to a degree you'll have to at least interface for your, business or your company. So this person is very supportive of that. And also they're kind of quirky. They like to go see shows. Like this person would totally be down to go to New York to see Wicked. This is the kind of person who they delight in the arts. Like they're a very artistic kind of person. They like artsy people. That's in them in some way. And then the mother says nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy, and giving birth to life. So this person, they literally find joy and being the support system that is life-giving. That is their joy. So they genuinely want to support you. I feel like you guys have this big life purpose you're going through right now, or unfolding. I don't know why it's getting blurry all of a sudden. I feel like you have a big life purpose right now, or that is unfolding, because it seems like this person is just so on time and perfect for what it is that you need in whatever phase you're in right now or walking into. And then the rescuer says provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. So this is someone that a lot of people trust. I feel like this is a family man, a family woman, is giving that archetype, that trusted energy that people genuinely gravitate towards and trust. It's definitely giving like life partner material. Nothing about them is giving short term, not worth it, gonna play in your face. Like it actually seems worthwhile. And then we have the child, nature. This one says friendships with animals and communication with nature spirits. So this person, they may like to make their own kombucha, their own craft beer. And this person may have a strong connection to animals, to nature spirits. They may be in mission in their life to some capacity where they're doing some sort of environmental project or spending a lot of time in nature. Spirit, show us more about this partnership, this connection, this person. Ooh, now this is tea, you guys. Oh my goodness gracious. I feel like, oh my God. So this person is coming in to help so much. We have high standards and trust. This is a huge leap of faith, you guys. There is someone coming back from your past that is going to tempt you. We have decisions, secret affair, and just desserts. So Spirit is making it clear, like there is a karma, like a kind of karmic element, or not karmic, but maybe cause and effect element happening here. And we have the stubborn card. You could be a Taurus. You could have a Taurus Venus. You could have Taurus in your Mars placement as well, because this is all about how you're taking action and how you're showing up. First house energy. But anyways, Yeah, we have just desserts, decisions, and secret affair. So as this connection is coming through, there is a secret affair, someone who you had like a temporary relationship with that is coming back up. And we have the decisions card. So they're probably, to be honest, offering you something substantial. They're probably going to try to offer you a relationship because they're coming in an energy of wanting to keep you, wanting to re-engage. So I don't think it's going to be easy, especially since there is like a weighing energy where you are having to make a decision. So it is, you know, kind of like something you're going back and forth about at least a little bit. But we got the Just Desserts card that came out. And that's all about, you know, karma. That's all about, you know, cause and effect. So Spirit is making it clear, like, you know, this connection is coming in and this person is coming in to save you. This is an opportunity. It's a quantum leap, because I feel like group 2, there's an energy here of there's something that's really weighing you down. For some of you, it's your relationship with family. For some of you, it's your relationship with past lovers. For some of you, it's your financial situation. There's something that you're trying to escape from or outgrow or move past. And it feels like it's been holding you back for years. It feels like at least months. And this person is like literally coming through as a rescuer, as a mother, someone who's nurturing you and your creative desires and pursuits and just who you are as a person. But there's also the sacred affair energy coming through. And if this person has been who you've wanted for the past year or however long, like, it's gonna be hard to say no. And we have the stubborn card here. So you may have a history of being that like ride or die chick, or I don't even know what y'all got going on. You may have a history of being that person that is always down and is just loyal. Man, that's the thing I hate about Taurus. Like, I love that about Taurus, but I hate it. I love it because my best friend, you know, who I've been friends with since high school, is a Taurus. And I'm telling you, I've gotten away from situations legally because she has been so loyal and down for me. There was a time where she went to jail, but I did not. That is loyalty beyond anything I've ever experienced in this world. I tell people the full story and everybody is like in shock to this day that someone could even be that loyal. And I love that about her. Like the only person that's ever really made me feel like, oh, that's really family, outside of like family. Cause I don't, you know, I'll sis you, but like, I don't really feel like you my sis, you know, but her, I'm like, no, that's real. But I hate that too. Cause then she'd be loyal to people who don't deserve it, you know, like her ex. So anyways, I say all that to say there is some sort of stubborn energy going on here, loyal to no fault, like they're in, and it's coming back up, something to do in relation to this connection. So you guys, I really do feel like you will make the right choice, even if it takes you a while. And with this person being such like nurturer and in that mothering energy, that would actually work to your advantage, because like, you don't want to take advantage of it, but like mothers do have that unconditional love. So they are extremely patient and they will forgive you even if you don't deserve it, you know? So I feel like, you know, it's not okay, but at least, you know, it's good for you that you have that, you know, buffer there, just in case you say yes to this and then you have to like, you know, backtrack. But we have high standards and trust. So Spirit is definitely challenging you, group 2, to wait out for this offer, to wait for it to come. Because what if the secret affair comes through first? To accept this offer. What if this person is not your usual type? Like, say you go for, you know, a bad boy type, but this is like a good boy, you know, just as an example. Or say you go for like femme fatales, but this person is showing up like, you know, very angelic and naive and innocent. Like, how are you like, you're going to have to consciously go out of your way to say yes to this because it is different than you. But huge reward here. This person is coming in to kind of, you know, save the day, and they really are going to love you properly. Spirit, what else can you tell me for group 2? We have the 3 of Wands, and Spirit is saying you have to expect it, and that's the thing you have to trust, because some of you may be having a hard time waiting and being patient. I will say there's definitely an energy of instant manifestation in the collective right now. So things are happening considerably quicker than they used to, but still can be a long timeline depending on what you're manifesting. We have the Five of Cups in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse. And then we have Temperance and the Three of Wands. So yeah, this new person coming in, Six of Cups in reverse, it's not someone you know or someone from your childhood area. Spirit is specifically saying area. So if you've lived in, the same place, this person, you may work with this person because when you work with people, some people work 30 minutes away, 40 minutes away, 10 minutes, da 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 da. So that could connect you to people who would be further out, or you could be meeting this person as you're out of town or as you're out, say you're in the city and you live in the suburbs, you know what I mean? Something like that. Like you may meet this person as you're out at an event or with friends. But we have the Five of Cups in reverse, which is good. I feel like you guys are in a space where you're having good days. You're trying to be optimistic and you're having good days. But to be honest, if you're like someone who's gone through a lot of life, which it feels like you have, I would say give yourself a pass on this. You got to remember to give yourself grace, your disposition, your personality, the way your energy sits is not going to be the same as someone who hasn't gone through anything. It just isn't. So I feel like you should give yourself grace with that because, with the Five of Cups in reverse, I don't feel like you have to go out of your way to be super hyper positive. But I feel like that's actually more talking about your good days versus bad days. You have good days where you feel really motivated. You feel like you're manifesting your heart's desires. You feel like even your reality is conforming to you and people are being, nicer to you or treating you better, giving you more opportunities, having more luck. But then there's days where you're super down in the dumps, really not feeling yourself, not feeling your power, not believing that you have any power, not feeling confident. It wavers, it teeters. And again, I just feel like you need to give yourself grace with that because that is not a requirement to leveling up. You don't have to feel like you've leveled up to level up. You just get to the next level. When you move into a new house, or at least for me, I don't know, my energy, I like to really anchor my energy. So me personally, it takes me 2 months at least to come to and really start to feel like I'm present in my home because it just takes my energy a long time to move. But so if you're like me, give yourself grace, give yourself time. Spirit, what else can you tell us about this person coming in to treat them properly, coming in to love them? Oof. We have the Seven of Cups in the Tower. So Spirit is saying it's going to be uncomfortable. There is going to be a leap of faith required. The Justice card, that's air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they could be an air sign. You could be an air sign as well. That could be confirmation. But justice is really about getting your, just rewards. Justice is really about things finally ending in your favor, things really coming full circle. So yeah, with the Tower, everything outside of, on the outside may be falling apart. Your 3D may be looking a mess. But, with the Justice card here, there is an opportunity to really get a good deal and to have things, work out in your favor. So it's going to be uncomfortable, but definitely worth it. And with the Seven of Cups, yeah, I Spirit's it would be easier, but, people also have free will. So I can't keep, people from using their free will to approach you. I feel like someone is kind of well, just put the one in front of me and, that'll be better for me. And Spirit's it would be better. But with the Seven of Cups, for whatever reason, that's just not the way the energy is set up around you right now. There's multiple people around you. Ooh, Page of Wands, who want to be connected with you or have a timeline with you. But we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So I do feel like you're not entertaining people these days, even for the fun of it. If it doesn't seem like it's really what it is that you're looking for the most part, you're letting go of it. But we have the Devil card and the Eight of Wands. There is, some temptation coming in hot, coming in like a wrecking ball. This person probably typically does that. They come in all over the place, energetically disrupting you, dysregulating you. Their eyes are spinning, they're looking like they're kind of just away. They're not completely dropped into their body, and then they dysregulate you, and then it becomes a whole thing, a cycle. The temptation energy is heavy around you though, group 2. I can't even say it's going to be just this one. I feel like this one is the final boss. But 7 of Cups is like, oh, there's someone at work that's flirting with me all of a sudden. There's this person at the gym that's feeling me. There's this person I met on the dating app. There's this person I met this weekend. It's like 7 of Cups is like, okay, this is from multiple spaces, multiple options, not just one. And then with the Devil card being here, there's a heavy theme of temptation for you right now. And the 8 of Wands is very sudden change. Page of Wands is like new people. So I do feel like group 2, there's going to be multiple people coming your way. And then there's going to be like this diamond in the rough. And it's going to be challenging. But Spirit is calling you to choose, you know, the better option versus like the more fun ones or the ones that are, you know, kind of what you already have. I find this is interesting. We have Isis coming out for you. Very strong, divine, feminine, Egyptian archetype. Magic manifesting, it says, your dreams and visions and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. So Isis is really calling you to connect to your inner goddess, connect to your inner strength, your goals, and stay focused. We got Horus with the cosmic gateway. You may be seeing a lot of love on 11 as well. It says your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. You may really be called to work with the with some gods, goddesses, or deities in like the Egyptian pantheon, because we're getting a lot of that for you. So you may want to look into that. You may be called to read, you know, into the Kabbalion, different Hermetic texts, the Hermetica, the Emerald Tablets, anything to do with Thoth, Thoth. And then we have Diana with focused intention. It says, think about what you desire, set your sights high, and expect the best possible outcome. So things are moving and manifesting and changing for you very quickly. Let me cover their faces because it'd be brightening my camera out of this world. But things are changing for you very, very quickly. This is who I see for you, group 2, that is coming in to love you and treat you right properly. But this person is going to be amongst a few others. So just make sure you're watching out for yourself, trying to make the, you know, best decision for you. But that's what I have for you. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the white stone, this is your reading. We're using the Everyday Witch Tarot, and we're going to see who is coming in to love you right, to treat you properly, to just give you that true unconditional love. Spirit, this is for group 3. Show us their person. How are they loving them? What are they giving to them? What are they adding to their life? The first card we have is the Scribe. You guys, okay, some of you may be serial monogamous. You may have had a lot of boyfriends, girlfriends, partners. But we have the Scribe here, which is more about an energy of someone really keeping track of names, dates, you know, people. Like this person remembers things. So you may have dated like person after person after person and never been able to spend your birthday with any of them, or never been able to spend like a Valentine's Day, any special holiday with them, or they may always forget the little details. This person is a Scribe, immediately coming in, remembering what you say. You're really going to be able to unpack and share with this person because they remember the dynamic between so-and-so at work, and they're interested. They're going to ask you. They're going to follow up. When you tell them, hey, I'm interested in this, or hey, I'm going here today. Yeah, I'm trying this for the first time. They're going to be interested. They're going to ask you. This person is coming in as a Scribe. They remember what you tell them. They remember birthdays, anniversaries, all of that good stuff. Like this person is a good, like, you know, really good boyfriend, really good girlfriend, really good partner material. Let's see what else we get. It says preserving knowledge and information on the Scribe card. Ooh, interesting. We have the artist card. So this person inspires you. You may have really been looking for a connection where you can be inspired, especially if you've always been the inspirer. If you have always been the person that's doing something cool or doing something unique, stepping out on faith, but you've never had that person that you can come to and be inspired by, like, wow, they're really hustling, or wow, they're a person of good character, or they live life very well. They've made the right decisions. They're knowledgeable. They're cool. You know, you're going to have that with them. They genuinely inspire you. You can look up to them and you respect them. Oh, wow. This person is connected to the higher realms. They may be ruled by a sign that's ruled by Mercury. I don't know off the top of my head what signs are ruled by Mercury, but they may have strong mercurial energy in their chart, even Uranian energy. I know Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and I think that's the only sign ruled by Uranus. And then the teacher, wow, this person, they're coming in to inspire. They're coming in to help you grow and expand and get to that next level. I feel like you guys are really inspired personally, but you need that external source of somebody's doing it. You know, it's one thing for a friend to meet you halfway, but it's another thing for your friend to be the one that's initiating things. So it's one, thing for someone to be like, yeah, I'll go to the gym with you, but it's another thing for someone to be like, all right, let's make sure we, before we go to work today, let's pack a bag with gym clothes so that we can meet after work. It's another thing for someone to initiate and to really be about it. So you're definitely getting that with them. I love that. The artist says, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. I also love that because this person doesn't take life too seriously and they know how to read between the lines. So let's be real, like nobody's perfect. So if the truth is that you're someone that can be hard to read, or it can be hard to open up, or you need to ask probing questions if they're going to get somewhere with you, this person will be able to do that. So don't even sweat it. Don't worry about it because you're getting the person that can handle that anyways. And then we have the God. It says benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. This person has some sort of God power. They've found some sort of quantum loop or magic manifestation method. They've found nirvana. Like this person is tapped in some way, somehow. So you'll just have to let me know later down the line, like, is it something in their chart? Is it a spiritual gift? What's their deal? But then we have the teacher. It says the ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, and wisdom. I love that. The most important thing that sticks out to me is the communication piece, because it's one thing to have experience, skill, wisdom, but it's another thing to teach that to someone, especially if it has to do with business, because that can give you a lot of anxiety. That can get really tricky. People can get, frustrated, lose their patience easily. So the fact that this person knows how to communicate with you in a way that you can receive it, it's just everything. It's going to be such a huge relief. Spirit for group 3, tell us more about this person coming in to treat them right. Wow, we got the marriage card. That's the first time that has come out today. You are the only pile that got a marriage confirmation. That's surprising because I would have expected that, to be honest, like more out of group 2. But you guys are actually the ones making it all the way down the aisle. Wow. Okay, let's see. We have the vetting card. So this is going to be not a slow start, but a very consistent start. Vetting is like we're going on multiple dates before we're taking anything. Like even before you get on a date, you guys have had like 2 FaceTime calls or 2 phone calls. Like it's not just like, oh, you can approach me, get my number, and you got me out on the town, waiting for you at the restaurant. Nah, we're going to have conversations. We have to assess our real compatibility. So you're really vetting this person. This person is really vetting you. Both of you are really seeing what the other is about and taking your time with this. So you guys will be going on consistent dates. Once the dates start up, they'll probably happen every week for probably at least 2 months. I want to say, 3 to 6 though. A long time. 6 seems like actually a bit excessive, but at least 3 months. A long time. Spirit, what else can you tell us here? You guys actually may have been called to pile 2 because we have the options card and they got the 7 of Cups. So you're kind of getting similar energies from different decks. So if you were called for group 2, I would check that one out as well. But we have options in playa. So interestingly enough, you are rotational dating as you're dating this person. And I feel like that's what's getting you to the altar, because it's like whoever has the most stamina, whoever is truly about being with me, they truly see it with me and they're serious, that's the person who's going to make it, because we're going to go on multiple, you know, dates. Like we're going to see each other. And it doesn't always have to be like traditional, like, oh, we're going to meet up at a restaurant or spend money, especially after you really get to know each other. You're going to be more comfortable, like, you know, just seeing them because you like them and, you know, you want to see them. So it's like, yeah, we can get, you know, coffee and we can go on a walk in the park and you can stare at me and call me pretty and that can be our date after a while. But, yeah, with the options card and playa, I feel like that's really what's getting you to this point of marriage, because you have multiple options. I hope you're not coming across as a player for real though. We have the preparing card. So Spirit has been getting you ready for a major relationship. If you look back at your timeline, at your path, you're going to start to notice like, ooh, that is something that I needed in order to be in alignment with marriage or a long-term relationship. That is something I needed to learn, experience, see, whatever it is. Like I can see how Spirit has been preparing me. You're going to have a lot of those moments if you really kind of look back. Wow, you guys, this person is coming in with serious intentions. They know what they're looking for. They know that they're looking for a wife or a husband, a life partner, whatever way they would word it. They know that they're looking for that. And I feel like they'll be clear about that. So to be honest, they're probably going to tell you like within the first date, like, I'm looking to get married. They're not going to hold that back. They're not going to, you know, try to conceal that or, you know, pretend to be too cool and see where things go. They're going to be pretty about it and pretty clear with their intentions right away. We got the serious intentions card. We got preparing. Spirit's been getting you in alignment with this, getting you ready for this. And then we have the loyalty card. Like this person is showing up. They're very loyal, very real. And they're showing up in that way. They're showing up like, I take this seriously. It is serious to me to be talking to another person. You know, I'm also hearing under God. This person may be religious, or they may reference God a lot. Because I'm hearing that specifically, under God. Like I'm hearing a masculine's dialogue, and they're speaking like, you know, I really be in my word, or like they're saying things like, you know, I really believe in, you know, God, and I'm looking to have, you know, a traditional relationship. Like I'm tapping on someone's stream of dialogue. That's obviously not for everyone though. But it's giving that kind of energy, like someone who's serious, someone who's loyal, someone who's showing up and being clear about their intentions with you. Spirit for group 3. Show us more. How is this coming together, Spirit? We have the King of Wands. They could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We have Temperance in reverse and the 9 of Cups. So this person is actually not going to be turned on, especially with the they're not going to be turned off by you being in your, like, in your mood, in your 9 of Cups. Like, it's going to be my way or the highway. Temperance in reverse. This isn't necessarily fair to people who want to date you right now. But King of Wands, this person is not going to be shaken by that. Like they're not running away from that challenge. So good for you, group 3. I'm so happy for you. Like finally a real masculine, like come on. It's just getting ghetto and ghettoer with the times, yeah. I'm glad to see you guys having this, you know, King of Wands that's really showing up for you. Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, damn. And you guys are going to have multiple options. So to be real, this Knight of Pentacles energy could even be someone else. That could be just the money and resources and opportunities kind of flowing into your life, because the King of Pentacles is also here. So we got King of Pentacles energy. We got King of Wands energy. Spirit, are these 3 different people? We got the Three of Swords. Oh no. And the Ten of Swords. And the Four of Cups. So one of these is an imposter. Probably the Knight of Pentacles. And you know, to be honest, the Knight of Pentacles is probably very charming. Because I'm like, why is it coming up so extreme? I think it's coming in extreme because with the Ten of Swords, it's like you're so done that this person, it infuriates you at this point when certain people even approach, because it's like, I know I don't give off the energy to attract this type of love offer. So maybe that's why it's so like harsh coming out. Stick a fork in it. It is done. Four of Cups, disappointing. Hell no. But yeah, this is, you know, 3 different options that I am picking up on here. Spirit did confirm that. We got the 3 that literally came out when I was asking, like, is this 3 different people? So yeah, but this Knight of Pentacles specifically, I feel like they're the most charming, which is surprising because you're dealing with a King of Wands, which can be so freaking fine. But also King of Wands energy. King of Wands people can be very, very in control, disciplined, and just controlling in general. So it can be very triggering to deal with a King of Wands because they can be very much so like, I know you want it and I won't give it to you. So maybe that's why the King of Pentacles, or sorry, the Knight of Pentacles is like so alluring. Either way, it's still very frustrating that this offer is among, you know, the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, because it's like, this is the type I'm more comfortable with. You know, this is the type I typically go for, that I want. You know, this person is fun, but they're not giving me that long-term stability. And stability may be very important to you, specifically financial stability or generational stability. You want to build generational wealth. You want to own your own house. Ownership is the theme of Ten of Pentacles. You know, like we have something long-term. We have something that's going to stand the test of time. It's long-term wealth that is residual. It continues to come in throughout the years. It's wealth built on top of wealth, meaning like our money is able to make us money at this point of expansion. We can put our money somewhere and it's just going to bring in dividends for us. You know, that's that Ten of Pentacles energy. So I feel like you guys are really trying to build legacy. I'm hearing we have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you guys just tapped into an idea or some knowledge that has the ability to really change your life recently. And we have the Six of Cups that was under the High Priestess. So what you feel like you may need is someone who just can be there for you, be present for you, emotionally support you. You may want to, like, you know, be your own artist. You may want to do your own thing and you just need someone to support you. But I don't feel like that's what Spirit is saying. Like, Spirit is saying that's the Knight of Pentacles, you know? That's not a King of Pentacles. That's not a King of Wands, because a King of Pentacles and a King of Wands, they already have a full life just like you do. So you're going to have to, you know, go through that uncomfortability of just, you know, blending worlds with someone who's already established just like you are. Interesting. We have the Six of Pentacles that just came out here. We got some repeating sixes happening for you. Wow, we got the Emperor. Yeah, you guys are manifesting like, I need a big boy. You're manifesting big boy energy. Like, this is serious. This is a higher level of expansion. And with this Hermit and the Five of Pentacles, you will do it alone. And you will struggle to do it if you have to. You may even be a single mom, a single dad, a single parent. I'm just like, my eyes are really called to this child on the Five of Pentacles. So you may be a, you know, single parent. You may have something to lose. Not the 2 strikes. Spirit said someone got 2 strikes and not the 2 strikes. So you can't go back. You can't go back. You know? You got stuff to lose. So we have the Six of Pentacles here. I do feel like it's a winning season. I do feel like it's a time for expansion, and I do feel Spirit wanting good things for you. We have the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you want the connection that's going to be easy. because you already have big things that you're undertaking right now. Like you're already trying to expand in terms of like life purpose, or you've had this high priestess download, revelation, vision, something that's going to be very useful to you, probably make you a lot of money in this lifetime. So you just don't feel like you can squander that. You don't want to squander that with someone who's unworthy. So I do see you're being very picky, but it's just kind of making you paranoid, you know. It's making you kind of dysregulated or off-centered, because ultimately it's kind of making it harder for you to make this decision. There's a little bit of an energy of like confusion or uncomfortability, and just kind of trying to go with what you know. And also the Six of like Cups energy kept wanting to like come out in this reading. So there may be someone specific in the past that if you're really honest about, you may still be holding on to hope for. This could be an ex, or this could be a missed connection, something that you didn't get to explore. That'll do it. That'll keep you stuck. If you don't get to explore it, that's like the number one thing I come across. But that could be, you know, something on your heart or something on their heart. There may be someone of the past that's pulling on you energetically. If you don't know who this is, I would do a black candle. I sell manifestation candles on my Etsy shop. I don't offer the black ones on there because they're typically used for like really destroying some baneful dark shit. So I don't really offer that, but if you need one, I got you. I can burn one for you. But this will be a good time to burn one, or to do a cord cutting ritual, or have someone do some cord cutting for you. We have soul expansion. It says your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. That's that high priestess. Something came in. Do not ignore that. And spirit may, sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you, but spirit may even be calling you to step into like some sort of high priestess work, like some sort of divination. And you may be ignoring that call. And then we have Joan of Arc with the voice of truth. It says, stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of prosecution, and speak your truth. So spirit is also calling you to use your voice. When people come into your life, you know, and you don't want them there, send them back where they came from. Communicate with your guides, even if it's just speaking out loud or through meditation. Communicate with spirit, communicate with your ancestors. Make sure you're doing those ancestor rituals so you're staying connected to your spiritual team. And we have the Joan of Arc with the voice of truth. So again, spirit may be calling you to speak out, or to start to build your own name or platform or some sort of notoriety at this time as well. There is something huge brewing in your life, group 3. Something huge. And it doesn't have anything to do with a relationship. It has something to do with, like, I feel like spirit is trying to set you up in a position where you can have the long-term wealth that you seek, because you've aligned yourself with it. But if it just doesn't work for you, or if you just feel like, you know what, I'd rather do this without a partner, at least for now, spirit is making that a possibility for you. So you are one of the lucky ones that don't need a relationship to have anything. But yeah, that is what I have for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that is what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the Yellowstone, this is your reading. We're using the White Newman Tarot for you today. And we're going to see who is coming in to love you properly, to treat you right, spirit, for group 4. Group 4 with the Yellowstone. Show us their person. Oh my goodness. Right away, we got the guide and the priest. So this is someone coming through with a super strong connection to God, a super strong connection to their guides, super strong connection to other realms. This person could even identify like as a starseed, or someone from a different like galactic family, a different, you know, realm. The guide, it says, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. The priest says facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. So this person, like I said, has a direct connection with higher realms, with spirit, God, the divine. Okay, they are connected. And And they're typically kind of honestly put in other people's lives when they're lost. They're the person that gives the best advice, the person that you can really depend on. Wow, and we have the student. Dang, we have the student and the martyr. A lot of the archetypes that are coming out for them are specifically archetypes that get used by God or by like the higher power, the universe. The martyr says learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. So this person is devoted to you. This person is devoted to your cause, to your level up, to your life, to your betterment. Like they are devoted to making your life easier, better, happier. And then we have the student. It says humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. So they're a student of God, student of the universe, student of the higher power, very much so open to more knowledge and expansion. This person probably honestly values things that are more non-matrix related. This person values things to do with nature. This person also values vulnerability and real people. This person will gravitate towards someone who has like a complicated life story versus someone who's had a silver spoon. You know, you can't attract them with your wealth. You attract them with your character. And that's what matters to them. And that's what they use as a rubric when it comes to will you get let in or not? This person is very cautious of new people. I don't feel like they have a lot of friends either. I feel like this person may have like one or two close friends, but they feel more stoic. They feel more like that watcher archetype where it's like they're that spiritual kind of like scribe, that spiritual, you know, person that has like an interesting perspective on society because they watch, they observe, they synthesize, they collect data. Okay, so we have the thief and then the orphan. The thief says sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. So this person is your number one motivator. Like they really want you to feel empowered. When you feel empowered, they feel empowered. When you feel happy, they feel happy. When you're content and taken care of, they are content and taken care of. That's just how they feel. So they're that traditional kind of sacrificial head of household archetype that goes and works or suffers, you know, their sleep, you know, they get less sleep or they don't eat the best because they're hustling for the family. Like that is how they like to live their life. That is who they are. That's just how it is for them. That's their role. And they're so connected to the higher power that they don't value any of these things. So it's like, I don't need a super cushy, comfortable life. You can give me a mattress in a empty room and I'm good. Like this is that kind of person that doesn't need very much to survive. So they're here to support you. The orphan, independence based on learning to go at it alone, conquering the fear of surviving. They are beyond the matrix. They are beyond, you cannot control them with money, wealth, connections, looks. You cannot control them with anything related to the matrix. And ironically enough, this person has a super strong magnetism. I would not be surprised if they were hot AF. It's like, it's so ironic how the person that doesn't get, you know, doesn't care about the looks gets just blessed by the gods in the looks department. But that's interesting. No, actually, it's not even surprising because I got a little bit of that with you guys where it's like for some of you, you know, you may have had a complex history or this person is attracted to people with complex histories and it's because they have one of their own. And then we have the scribe, the storyteller, and the saboteur. I feel like I was just talking about the scribe energy a minute ago. I swear it already came out for you, or I was feeling it at some point. Preserving knowledge and information. Yeah, we talked about that. Actually, I swear it already came out. And then we have the storyteller. It says the ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. So this person, I feel like they like to lead you to the answer. They don't like to give you the answer. So if you're someone who's more like stubborn, you like to learn things yourself or make your own decisions, this person is really good with communicating with you in a way that you can accept it and understand. you and what they're trying to do for you. The saboteur says highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes that it would bring into your life. So they're coming in a super strong, supportive energy, and they're really asking you, like, what's really holding you back? What's keeping you from living as your highest self? What's keeping you from starting that business or going for that goal or living life the way that you feel resonates with you the most? What is really stopping you from doing that? And then they're going to one by one help you dismantle everything that's in the way. So this is someone you really want on your team. I love this for you, group 4. This is a heavy hitter. This is someone who has a super strong connection. I just saw 639 on the clock. Interesting. You may be listening to 639 frequency as you sleep or connecting to that energy. Also, they say like 369 is, I forget exactly what it is. I'd have to look it up, but it's some sort of like code to something. I'm like drawing a blank. Spirit, what can you tell us about group 4? What can you tell us about this connection, this person? Nice. We got the long-term card that came out. Spirit, what can you tell us? Oh, goodness gracious. You guys are getting a little bit of the same energy as group 3 got, because you are going on now that I think about it, group 2 got it as well. And I did group 1 so long ago, I don't even remember if they got it. So maybe it came out for all groups, but there is this energy in the collective right now of rotational dating where it's like no one is committing to one person unless they're showing up as, 1,000% sure and trustworthy and worth committing to. Like, people are really, even people who are like more serial monogamous, or people who typically like really stay in a relationship, they're like, I don't know, there's this collective wave of it just not being worth it, or like self-preservation. So yeah, it's no different with you guys, group 4. We have date time and secret affair. Oh no, because I was like, what is this other energy popping up? I was seeing other energy coming out. We got the forgiveness card that came out, so I'm going to check on that with the tarot and see what exactly that's talking about. But I do see you going on multiple dates, group 4. So this person is coming in to love you. This person is going to be new. We have long term, and then we have long distance. So I'm glad Spirit gave us some tea to help you, see who this is. This person is going to be at a distance to you. I want to say an hour plus, like an hour plus away is what I would consider long distance. I mean, I don't know. Really, long distance should count like as a state away. A state or more away should be long distance, or another country, another region. Like, it should be far, far, but just to give you a guide, this person is at some sort of distance to you. This is going to be a new love, by the way. This isn't someone that you know from the past. So I'm not seeing like an ex coming in. They've done a 180 and they're coming in to treat you right, treat you properly. It's a new crush. It's a new love. It's a new love that's blossoming and blooming. Someone that you don't know coming in, offering you this long-term relationship. But interestingly enough, they're at a distance from you. So you can meet this person because maybe you work at headquarters and this person is coming in and they're only there for a week because they're coming in to train and then they're going back to their regular place, or vice versa. Maybe you have some training up out of town coming up. You can meet your bae there. You can meet your bae online. This could be online dating, or it could just be like online social media, but where, people have access to you who are at a longer distance than you. You could be meeting in a very unconventional way or unexpected way as well. But this person that's coming in to treat you right and love you properly, they're definitely someone new who does seem to be at a distance. Let me clarify forgiveness real quick, and then I'll get more about the secret affair and date time, see what else is going on. Spirit, what's going on with forgiveness? We have the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so there's some toxic masculine energy, and to be honest, it may even be from a father archetype or like your actual father. We have the Fool here, so this could be like older male from your past that you'd have to forgive. It is coming up as significant for you though, group 4, so it may be significant in order for you to move on. There may be some sort of family counseling or healing that's happening in order for you to be able to move forward in dating. So this person in some way, somehow has affected your ability to love, your ability to heal, your ability to be open. We have the Page of Wands. Whoever this masculine is that Spirit's calling you to forgive, they're making it hard for you to Page of Wands, like to move on, to get excited about someone new. So you may be coming off as jaded, or you may be going on dates and people are telling you like, you're kind of hard to read, or they may be asking you like, are you okay? Like you may notice that they're kind of checking your temperature, trying to see what's up with you, because you may be coming across a little bit cold or reserved, or, you know, not interested. And it is looking like it is because of some sort of masculine from your past. We have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, so you likely know who this is. But we have Secret Affair in Daytime. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, that's that inner wisdom, that inner knowing. The Hierophant is also like long-term cycles, generational cycles. So this could be like a generational trauma where it's like, you know, my father had 20 kids with multiple different, you know, they've screwed up our whole town, my whole situation. Like this is a huge ripple effect, or something generational, something that has affected a lot of people. This is like an energy of a masculine, or a choice, an action taken by a feminine that had a ripple effect for years to come. So this could be someone, you know, completely raising you improperly, someone taking advantage of you, whether that's a boyfriend, a family member, whoever, taking advantage of you, making you feel like, okay, this is wrong. I can't move forward. I can't live my life because of this past trauma that I have with this masculine, because of these lies or this past hurt. You have the Ten of Wands, the Three of Swords in reverse, which is good. That would be healing. Knight of Wands in reverse. You guys, the Secret Affair with Daytime in reverse. Oh my God, we got the Black Newman in reverse at the bottom of the deck. The Black Newman, this deck has a White Newman and a Black Newman. It has 2 additional cards. So it's kind of a non-traditional tarot deck. And the Black Newman represents the destructive force. And with the bottom of the deck on tarot, when you're reading cards, represents underlying energy, things that you can't see, the unconscious, the subconscious, what's going on in the background, or the higher realms of your situation. So the Black Newman being in reverse at the bottom of the deck means that you're self-sabotaging. Black Newman in reverse is like, there's no destructive force that's destroying you or affecting you right now, group 4. You are likely self-destructing. And it's specifically in relation to the Secret Affair in Daytime. Secret Affair makes sense because obviously that would be someone, you know, Knight of Wands in reverse, that doesn't have anything to offer you but a wand, you know what I'm saying? But some, okay, to pipe you down, and other than that, they can pipe down because they ain't got nothing of value to talk about other than that. You know, that makes sense. But with this Daytime, it does seem like you're distracting yourself with multiple options, or like intentionally confusing yourself or overwhelming yourself by going on so many dates and always trying to be on and performing, that it's like you exhaust yourself, but it's intentional, but it's really self-sabotage. The Black Newman in reverse at the bottom of the deck is Spirit saying there is nothing outside of you right now that is directly attacking you. And to be honest, it may be better for you guys not to be in this energy, even if all the collective is doing it, okay? It may be better for you not to be in that energy of, oh, I'm trying to, you know, go on dates, rotational dates, and make sure I have as many options as possible. We have the Nine of Pentacles. It's probably honestly better for you, group 4, to go on dates only with people who you know, you got to talk on the phone before you actually get to the point where you're getting me out of the house. You know, we got to know that we have some sort of chemistry before we're even wasting a date on it. Why get frustrated, spend money, you know, on a date, spend money on transportation or parking, you know, and show up if there's not going to be a connection and both of you can see that right away. This is about like not playing that numbers game. You don't need to do that anymore. And that may be really hard for you to shift into if you've always, kind of gone by that, or if you've been doing that for a while, where it's like, okay, I keep going on dates, collecting information, meeting new people, and it is bringing me positive experiences, but Spirit is saying, like, Nine of Pentacles, it's better for you to reserve your energy at this time and, not to be connected to as many people, to be real. We have the Seven of Swords. That is a huge self-sabotaging card in the tarot deck. So I definitely feel like this is self-sabotage. We have the High Priestess here. I'm going to cover her up because YouTube doesn't like the imagery sometimes. But we have the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Swords. So there's an energy of you kind of intentionally acknowledging certain people that you shouldn't, that are going to waste your time, or, dealing with this secret affair and it's draining you. We got the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You know what they have to offer. You know it already. You've lived it already, Five of Pentacles. So yeah, there's an energy of getting out of your comfort zone. And for some of you, that means your weekly, D appointment maybe cancel because it's with the, secret affair that isn't, serving you. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 4? Oh, interesting. We have Kali Ma coming out for you. Nice. We have Kali Ma with Facing Fear. We have Sanat Kumara with Light Activation. And then we have the Holy Spirit. Okay, the Holy Ghost has showed up for you today, which is so funny because I was getting so much God energy with this person. I really do feel like you're going to be living very pure and clean life. And by pure and clean, that doesn't mean religious. That means like you're also connected to that higher power, to those higher realms. So you remain very grounded and very centered and like clean and clear. You guys may even be like end up moving off the grid together, or joining a community that values like some sort of bartering system where it's like, okay, we have this person in the community who offers this and we have this person that offers that. Light activation, it says, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So there's definitely an energy of you receiving light codes and further bits of information, you having upgrades and downloads. So pay attention to your dreams. This is a good time to get a dream journal. Your guides are going to lead you directly to the right place at the right time so that you can have the very best outcome. But you make sure you're tapping into that. Kali Ma with Facing Fear. This is a very strong feminine archetype. You work with Kali when you're ready to destroy, like when you're ready to really cut out the BS. That's when you work with Kali because she don't play. She doesn't have low expectations for you. She's not going to have low expectations. She's going to come in and she's going to fix your situation. And it don't matter if somebody's feelings get hurt in the meantime. So she, move accordingly if you want to work with Kali. Make sure you do a lot of research and get a lot of information because she is the type to check you at the door. So it can be a very embarrassing experience. But anyways, we have major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. That is what her card says. So she is coming through as an archetype telling you that you're ready. You're ready for that next level of expansion, of love, of embodiment, of experience. And then we have the Holy Spirit. This one says, expect miracles. It says, remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So Spirit is supporting you, your journey. Spirit wants you to be happy. Spirit does want you to receive and be able to have your happily ever after. And it does look like that is coming in group 4. This person is coming in and they just have so much to offer. Not only are they loving you right, they're loving you properly, but they have such a connection to realms and spaces that you may not, that this person is an amazing person to have on your team. So yeah, that's what I got for you. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that is what I have for you today. I'll talk to you later.